Hello everyone, my name is Ryan, and welcome to a new video in the Casual Online Game series. So, in the last two videos, my whole state was different. I'm just like that when I'm playing AI. I think some of you guys recommended me try a few games, so I did a few games. Actually, something that surprised me was that these actually didn't count, and I realized that when I looked at my game records, they were actually free games. I'm not sure why that was. But, yeah, I got completely destroyed by the AI. So, hopefully this game we have a human player. And it's good that I didn't actually notice that I was playing in a free game. I didn't look up here. So I actually really tried, but yeah, the AI just completely destroyed me. But yeah, although I do think I learned from that game. I think even though, like, I guess apart from the feeling that, like, that terrible feeling of losing, you actually learn more from games that you lose. So I think it was a valuable challenge for me. Just a fair warning, this game is 15-second Byoyomi, so it might just speed up very quickly. So, we're still 6-2, and still have a good chance to get up to 9-10 within the 20-game window. So, Attach and Tanuki. I'm not sure whether this is an AI or my opponent is just trying some things. These really boring openings. Yeah, boring. So the 3D invasion, I think, was relatively obvious for me because all the other corners have stones already. So I'm just gonna play in the last corner. I'm not sure whether it would be better to approach or not, though. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. But usually, well, I think what Elf Open Go taught me was that if you don't know where to play, you can always invade 3-3 without lowering your win rate. So, okay, we'll see about that, but yeah. So, 3D invasion. Jokes aside, let's see how this game plays out. Now it's up to White to decide what he wants to do. So, I actually quite like openings like this because take 3 corners first, and it's up to your opponent. That I guess I'm just throwing the ball at my opponent right now. So the 2-space extension is quite big, but it protects one side of the corner, so I like to play this move after my opponent does that, because after this, in the attachment, it's very hard to respond, so pretty much White has to do something locally. One way to deal with it is this move, the Iron Pillar to the right, but this move is relatively slow, I think, and typically I think it's good exchange for Black. If I play here and he extend to the right, then I probably jump. So I'm trying to use this as a way to settle in the lower right and reduce that potential. Well, obviously I'm going to play this now. Well, does a lot of work. Oh, Oh, he has the ladder. So that's unfortunate. So the ladder is if white hanes here and black descends. If black descends, white needs to block, and then if black cuts here, white can Atari and ladder that stone towards the top right. And right now it just seems to work for white. So yeah, if he hanes, I'm gonna have to hane. I can't descend, but I don't need to descend. Which is why I think this is not really a good move. If he extends, then I can hane and connect. And it's like the start point and one space jump variation. And I think that's going to be good for black, because this stone is really close to everything else. So I need to hane now. And so in this variation, he will Atari, and then I Atari and capture the other stone. And then he's going to enclose. But I still think this is pretty good for black. Well, one thing is because this pincer is really close to the wall, or the wall that white would have after that variation. And so there's not that much of efficiency with this setup for white. And black, on the other hand, destroys all the territory here. And yeah, I typically like that kind of game. Just take all the territory first, and the game becomes easier and easier from that on. So he decided to connect. So yeah, this is exactly like the joseki with the star point and one space jump. But again, I think this is really good for black, because one, this stone is really close. Like if he had this setup, he'll probably expand at least one space further. Yeah, and also like this side isn't that big. So this type of shape isn't really ideal if you spent, well, three moves already in one corner and black pincers. So yeah. So again, this is a pretty weird shape for white. Let me see, what should I do now? I should be careful with extending up, though, because when white connects here, if I extend it up, I think there's going to be a problem with this shape. I don't think actually, now that I think about it, I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, so now this is a good exchange for black. It leaves this cut, which is a really easy way for black to reduce the center. The easiest way to reduce the center is to get at your opponent's weakness. Oh, now I actually I just realized that white can actually hane now. And that was a terrible exchange. Yeah, well, now I can't play locally anymore, so I should have just waited. Like, there's no reason why I made that exchange. It's such... Don't make any exchanges that are unnecessary. It will always get you in the end. Yeah. So I decided to Atari this way. This is a move that I looked at earlier, And I want to have a group in the center. So in order to get a group in the center, I'm putting some pressure on both of these white groups, which will help reduce this framework here. Yeah, we'll see how he answers. He'll probably jump here. I think this is a very important move right now. Okay, maybe not. Definitely expected him to jump here, because when these three stones get jumped, they lose a lot of their soul. So it's going to be difficult for white to. I mean, like I have this move, this stone here. So it's going to be easy for black to attack these stones. Difficult to make any eyes here, so I'm going to naturally develop some stones. And eventually I think I want to get this jump. So that would be ideal. I don't think I need to respond to that. I'm going to play this move. This move is so important because it, again, with this lower left side, it's a move that really reduces the potential for white towards the center. Although he does have this Hane. But if he plays it now, I can get the next move here. Okay. I don't feel very good about this because if I just answer, I feel like I'm playing a little safe, where in an area that I can actually be more aggressive. And so, yeah, maybe the two space isn't that ideal. One thing for sure is that I should get Sente. Okay, so what I'm going to do, get a Sente move, and then go back to the top right. Huh. He's gonna Hane first. So if I really want to capture this group, I actually can. But I don't want to do it in a way that I lose the corner. So I'm going to keep the corner first. It's going to be very annoying for him to escape. So I don't see why I don't just keep the corner and then, well, if he extends back, then I extend out. And if he pushes here, then I can Hane. So overall, it's still difficult for white to settle this weak group. And giving it up is relatively, it's a big group for black to capture. So. And then I just come back here. Now, so the center, I think the center is still pretty even. Although he did get this Hane. And I also got the jump. So I spent a move to really improve the shape in the top right. And now I need to keep the pressure on him. I can't just let him like come back to attack me instead. So I need to keep the pressure up.
Yoyomi now starts. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay. If I push him cut, he can push in Atari here. A little bit of trouble here. I need to deal with this somehow. Okay, I can push on cuts and then. Okay, let me do a 1 minute thinking. Okay, so this is not working. There's no way. I'm gonna have to attach and connect.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Huh.
Yo-Yomi now starts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I really wanted to attach, but it doesn't work right now.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh,
9,
wait, you can
8,
push.
7,
What am I even doing?
6, 5, 4. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What am I even doing
2
here?
Yo-Yomis left. 9, 8, 7.
Okay, well, at least I got the tiger smell towards the center, so it's not a total loss.
9,
And also, I've secured an eye, so
6, 5.
I can live when I want to.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Such a big territory on this side. Okay, now that looks like an extremely greedy move.
7, 6, 5,
But
4, 3, 2, 1.
okay, I'm gonna connect these stones back and not let white live.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Okay, can't let the corner die.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's kind of hard to attack this group.
9, 8. 9,
But I think we do have the initiative for this fight, which is good.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 Yo-Yomis left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Attach? Okay, I am not...
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I am not a force to be reckoned with. I'm gonna just cut this thing off and see what happens.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last Yo-Yomi. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have to connect. He can actually... I should have peeped first.
9,
Another oversight. Any more of these and I'm gonna lose the game.
9, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, I need to make sure my group is alive. How much territory does white have here? Okay,
8,
it's not...
7, 6,
It doesn't seem too bad.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nine, 8, 7, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, what's the deal with the territory
7,
right now?
6, 5, 4, 3. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think it's okay.
9, 8,
Got another Sente move in. He's very good at this Sente stuff.
9, 8, 7, 6. 9, 8, 7.
All
9,
these are Sente
8,
moves.
7, 5.
Okay, I
9,
really need to respond
8,
to this well.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 9,
Okay. So much Aji with this, but
8, 8, 7, 6, 5. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 9, 8, 7, 6. 9, 8.
let me just exchange everything. Gonna push this, cut this off.
9,
The reason why I played this move was I was trying to get at this cut. And actually, this seems to be pretty useful.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
And then
8, 7.
I have to make sure my group is alive.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And I think this move should be enough. But then he can ascend. So what is the territory like right now? Okay.
9, 8,
Quite a bit of
7,
pressure on
6.
myself because I need to capture something.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Is there a...
9, 8, 7.
No, right? It should be alive.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 9, 8, 7.
Uh-oh.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 9, 8, 7.
So, he didn't play here immediately because he can't really start the ko.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I can't live here in Sente.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
He can Tanuki.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7.
Can cut still because these three stones are still short on liberties. Yeah, this game is
9, 8,
really too
7,
fast.
6,
Fortunately,
5,
I didn't really have a chance
4,
to
3, 2.
comment too much.
9, 8, 7. 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 9, 8, 7. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last yo-yo.
Okay. This is getting very, very complicated.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Um,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I should be able to connect back.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe I should just connect back directly. Okay, I need to connect now. Descend.
9, 8, 7,
I need to make
6,
the
5,
capturing move.
4, 3, 2.
Well, at least I can capture something.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, because if he descends, it's actually a sente on the corner. Normally he wouldn't have two eyes. But in this
9,
case, he could.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not sure if I'll have enough by capturing this. Feels like it's a nice
9,
reward from the
8,
fight.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Yeah,
3,
I just really
2, 1.
don't have any more time to think about this.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
He can... Wait, he lost points by doing this. He should just Atari. Even though he can capture, but he lost points on the side.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
This is a good co-threat. If he tries to capture, I'm gonna have a lot more co-threats, which will help.
9,
So he let this one go, and that's a really nice points benefit. That is a mistake, I think. I wanted to tempt him to play that move because, yeah, I wanted to get that Hane in.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh God. What is the score looking like?
6, 5.
Because if I don't need to
4,
start the
3,
ko,
2.
I shouldn't. 10, 20.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 2, 1.
I need a suitable co-threat.
9, 8, 7. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
So this is nice co for me. A very nice co. It's pretty much, it's almost free actually. Should I?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Looks like we're gonna have to go with the trade.
Nine, 8, 7.
Okay, looks like we got it. Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
No point in capturing because you can just do really whatever he wants before capturing back.
9.
Oh, which is bigger? Is blocking here or is it this?
9,
1, 2, 3, 4,
8, 7,
5, 6.
6, 5, 4,
1, 2, 3,
3,
4.
2.
I think this is bigger.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 8, 7,
Okay.
6, 5, 4, 3. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Don't need to attempt that anymore. It's just bigger to block. There's nothing too much to do here anyway.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
No, I don't think it's even close right now, is it? No, it's not even close.
9, 8,
But man,
7,
that was sweaty.
6, 5,
He
4.
gave me a sweat. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
9, 8, 7, 6. 9, 8, 7, 6. 9, 8,
Okay, so he resigns here. Yeah, the middle was so... it was really close, and the game was so complicated, so I didn't really have any chance to do a full... to commentate fully over it. So, what is happening here?
Someone invites you to play.
So... I think in the beginning, it was good. After detaching here, I was really happy. This exchange was definitely unnecessary because it gave White the opportunity to actually capture the 2 stones. I'm not really too happy about the 2-space jump because it kind of let White have too much. And I think here I probably should have extended. Either jump or extended. Because I can still Hane here. So he can't really connect back to his groups. So probably it would have been better that way. So in the game, I think maybe extending was a mistake because this jump is very severe. I don't think he should have pushed. Like if he connected, I think I would have definitely been in trouble. Because I don't really want to live here. It's not very good. And yeah, it's generally hard to respond. If I play here, then he can come back to protect his side. And yeah, overall, this is just a difficult game for Black. So White needs to attack this and come back to the right side. But I guess it wasn't too big of a deal. And then here, I should have just responded this way, because this attachment is very severe. He's going to have to play here anyway, but basically in the game I made this exchange, which is pretty funny. But anyway, so after this, White caught a mistake, lost 3 points there. And then I came back to the middle. I think the Hane and Connect is a bit of, it's a bit greedy, because I was able to come back and attack White again. So here, I really should have exchanged these moves and peeped here, and then played this. I wanted to actually, I wanted some more variations, but I just like in the game I didn't. Well, maybe just for like to get more time, or maybe I might use this Sente at some point, which I did later, but I didn't want to make that exchange. And when he blocked here, it actually made my group a lot weaker. So I think later he didn't handle it well, for sure, because I definitely shouldn't have been able to get so much in the end. I don't think he needs to do this. I think the main thing he needs to worry about is actually this group over here. So maybe I would do something like this. If Black does this, then maybe just come back to protect the side. And then like this side I don't think is as big, but I'm not sure. Might have been close. But my feeling is that White is ahead at this point, you know? And so yeah, this is a common way to follow up in this corner. But then after the connected, I think this was quite severe. Maybe you should have just made the eye here. Yeah. So Black really needs to get something by attacking this group. But in the game is quite interesting, because so what happened was I played this move and he can't have a way to fully connect. So he has to connect here. Or else if he plays this move, then Black would be able to cut the right group off in Sente and attack. So he has to connect, but now Black cuts this group off and is able to attack in Sente. But in this case, I had to play this move, because if I didn't, if White haunted here, I wasn't, or for example, if White wedged and pushed, I wasn't really confident with this group living, and this group is really heavy, so white could just get gained by fighting this Ko and making this group alive. And that would have been pretty devastating. So what I wanted to do is wanted to Hane. But perhaps the easiest way for white to win is just simply going back to the right side. For example, something like this. I don't think black would have enough this way. Huh, it's actually close. Interesting. So it was quite. You can probably tell like it's quite a fight to the end. So in this case, there's a Ko here, but in the game, white didn't fight it because there's a lot of weaknesses on the outside actually. So for example, if I if I capture, and he does this and captures back. If I just extend, or if I jump over here, yeah, maybe he should have just he should have fought the Ko. For example, if I do this, he can just keep fighting, right? And with the first move here, I don't think I can actually do anything too serious. And if he can keep this Ko fighting, he can definitely live this group. And that would be game over for black. He can live this group well. But so in the game, this move was in intention to protect this Ko, but he Tanuki'd, which allowed me to get the next move. And I think this is a losing move for white. If white attached here, I'm not sure if I can actually cut these two groups off. Because if I play this move, white can double Hane. And if I don't think I can descend. If I descend, he can Hane and push through. Yeah, because I can't just leave a Ko here. Because white can just find any local Ko threat. And because this group is fine, and black can't lose this Ko, black is in big trouble here. So black can't just get caught, and if there's a way for white to cut these groups off, I mean, if this game looks like this right now, I think white probably will win. Wow, it's actually quite close. Yeah, it seems like whatever variation I put out, it's a very close game. But there's a lot of aji here, so black probably needs to protect this somehow. And after that, white can block, and white should be ahead here. But I think this is a mistake. After this, black was able to cut white off. And after that, there's a cut here, so that's an easy win for black. Because this is a very big profit. And even though losing a bit in the corner, it was a close game, so you can see black is ahead now. And now, afterwards, it's just a matter of trading and seeing what's worth more. So I don't think later result really affected the game. I think it was pretty even trade here, because the corner was quite big as well. But this was another really hard fight. And I think these fights is what you guys have been enjoying the most. So I'm glad it happened. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to comment too much live because it was really fast. And I really had to spend a lot of time thinking. Did like the opening. Didn't handle it the best. So in the mid and later game, I had to fight very hard to keep the lead. Or finally get the lead in the end and win the game. So hope you guys enjoyed. We're back up to 7 wins, and we're almost up to 9 Dan. So if you like my videos, feel free to follow me, subscribe to the channel, and you can follow us on our website and Facebook. And yeah, see you next time.